This one's good.
Just gotta give them a sound.
Compact?
Nice and loud, please.
Meg, you can make the motion for the
Yeah.
compact.
All right, everybody please stand, and then Kevin's getting. All right, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we're going to call this meeting to order at 6 p.m. Can I get a roll call, please?
Michael Cashman.
Present.
Thomas Wood.
Here.
Meg Bobbin. Here. Barbara Hebert.
Here.
Charles Costick.
Here.
James Coffey.
Here.
And I am present.
Before we begin tonight's meeting, I do want to acknowledge the fact that we are doing a hybrid meeting. A Zoom notification went out with the packet. We have one counselor participating via Zoom, which is Counselor Meg Bobbin. And we are casting it on the wall. We're videotaping and recording as we normally would. Okay. So using the COVID-19 provisions, and we've got to jump right into this meeting. So Resolution 57, approve the minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of March 18 and 25th, 2021 be approved and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Wood, is there a second?
Second.
Caustic, is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. So does carry. Is there anything for public comment this evening? I know that we have Wendell Hughes, one of our legislators. Anything to share?
I just wanted to stop and say hi and congratulations everybody on a great job. It's awesome, the agreement with the city. I think it's fabulous. Really excited moving forward.
Excellent. Thanks for being here tonight. We are making accommodations and provisions for people to continue to participate in public comment, as people need to continue to mask up and participate in the meeting with guidelines under COVID-19. But we'll get into Resolution 58, the abstract.
Resolved that the abstract of audited claims number 4B-21 for $222,834.87. Abstract 4B-21 prepays for the amount of $142,048.38 be received as reviewed by the audit committee, and the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay said abstract.
Is there a resolution?
So moved.
Motion. Wood, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert? Any discussion? Seeing none? Okay. All those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Kevin, I just noticed this, and I hate to be that guy, but do you mind throwing your mask on, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I know you were putting the camera, you were used to socially distancing in your office, but just want to
I know.
be consistent. Resolution 59, monthly department reports.
Resolved to receive and place on file monthly department head reports, buildings and grounds for March, dog control officer for March, highway superintendent for March, parks and recreation for March, water and wastewater for March, codes and zoning for March, supervisor's financial report for March, and town clerk for March.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Caustic, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, any discussion? Seeing none. All those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Was that an aye, Meg?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
It was.
All right. Resolution 60, reinstate the 2.5% wage increase and corresponding budget amendments.
Whereas the town board, in response to the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, took a conservative approach in 2020 and in consultation with town employees withdrew the planned 2021 2.5% wage increase contained in both the Teamsters collective bargaining agreement and the town's non-union policy, and whereas the COVID-19 pandemic economic impact to sales tax and other revenue sources has not had a significant effect on the town to provide services to its residents, and whereas the town board would like to reinstate the 2.5% wage increase for all employees included in the Teamsters collective bargaining agreement and the town's non-union policy effective January 1st, 2021, in agreement with terms included in both documents, and whereas the town board wishes to thank the town employees for their generous offer to forego raises for the betterment of the town, and now therefore be it resolved that the town board reinstates the 2.5% wage increase for all employees included in the Teamsters collective bargaining agreement and the town's non-union policy, and be it further resolved that the town board approves the attached budget amendments as related to the reinstated 2.5% wage increase, and it is further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to Teamster Local 687 stewards and business agent Patrick Bowen, finance.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Wood, is there a second?
Seconded. Second.
Hebert, I think just about every member wanted to first or second that tonight. I just want to add a statement of thanks. Again, we had a conversation last year, and our team leaned in. They leaned in hard. They have done an absolutely incredible job during this global pandemic, from the extra cleaning to ensuring that roads were plowed. I mean, this is their job, but they do it with such heart and dedication, and to extend themselves, knowing that we wanted to do this as a team. I just personally want to say thanks.
And
Anything else?
it's very unusual, have the employees come to you and say that they,
Yes.
they would
Absolutely.
accept,
Yeah.
not getting a raise, that's already been approved.
Yeah.
So, I'm really, in praise of all of the
Yeah.
employees. We have some great employees in this town. We do.
Any other comments? Seeing none, can I get a roll call vote on this one?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Meg Bob,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
and Michael Cash.
Absolutely, yes. Resolution does carry. Resolution 61, request to advertise for seal bids, water supply improvements.
Whereas the town has obtained both New York State Department of Environmental Conservation and New York State Department of Health approval for a production well located within the May Courier Park, and whereas plans and specifications for the production well have been prepared by LaBerge Engineering and Consulting Group entitled Water Supply Improvements 2020, and whereas Scott Stoddard, Water and Wastewater Director, has requested to solicit bids, and therefore be it resolved that the town clerk is hereby authorized and directed to advertise for sealed bids for the project entitled Water Supply Improvements 2020, for which bid specifications and non-collusion documents will be available from the town clerk, and that said advertisement shall be placed in the Press Republican with bids to be opened on May 27, 2021 at 11 a.m. at the town of Plattsburgh Town Hall on 151 Banker Road, Plattsburgh, New York, and be it further resolved that the town of Plattsburgh Town Board reserves the right to reject any or all bids offered, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the town clerk, the director of Water and Wastewater Department, and the finance manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, is there a second?
Second.
Bobbin, any discussion?
Do we have any kind of time frame? Is this year, or?
That's the goal. Obviously, there could be a number of things that, may influence this. Do you want to add anything, Chuck?
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a pretty big project. I mean, they've already, a lot of the background's done, the well's ready to go.
Yep.
But it's gonna be the building, there's gonna be an increase in the parking spaces at May Courier. This is the first, and correct me if I'm wrong, Meg would feel that jump in here too. This is the first water supply building that we've had to build under some of the new guidelines, so,
Correct.
especially when it comes to the security of the building, et cetera. So there's gonna be a little different look to this one than a lot of our other ones, so.
Meg, did you have anything that you wanted to add?
No, he pretty much covered it.
Okay, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, so does carry. Resolution 62, Plattsburgh Compact.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh and the city of Plattsburgh have been in communication with each other in an effort to enhance cooperation and to resolve existing matters involving litigation and other issues, now therefore be it resolved, in accordance with the request, therefore the supervisor is authorized to sign the Plattsburgh Compact between the city and the town, incorporated herein by reference in a form approved by the town attorney.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Bobbin. Is there a second?
Second.
Wood. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, can I get a roll call vote, please?
Thomas Wood,
Absolutely, yes.
Meg Bobbin,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Absolutely, yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
and Michael Cashman.
Absolutely, yes. Resolution 62, the Plattsburgh Compact, has carried. Resolution 63, settlement agreement.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh and the city of Plattsburgh have been in communication with each other in an effort to enhance cooperation and to resolve existing matters involving litigation and other issues, now therefore be resolved in accordance with the request, therefore, the supervisor is authorized to sign the settlement agreement between the city and the town, and where applicable, the town attorney and/or special counsel to the town are authorized to sign the exhibits attached thereto and incorporated herein by reference in a form approved by the town attorney.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Wood. Is there a second?
Seconded.
I'm gonna give it to Hebert. Hebert, is there any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Meg Bobbin,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
and Michael Cashman.
Absolutely, yes. Resolution does carry. Resolution 64, MOA, Planning and Community Development.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh and the city of Plattsburgh have been in communication with each other in an effort to enhance cooperation and to resolve existing matters involving litigation and other issues, now therefore be it resolved in accordance with the request, therefore, the supervisor is authorized to sign the memorandum of agreement between the city and town regarding planning and community development, incorporated herein by reference, in a form approved by the town attorney.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, is there a second?
Second.
Bobbin, any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Meg Bobbin,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 65, MOA, Infrastructure.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh and the city of Plattsburgh have been in communication with each other in an effort to enhance cooperation and to resolve existing matters involving litigation and other issues, now therefore be resolved in accordance with the request, therefore, the supervisor is authorized to sign the memorandum of agreement between the city and the town regarding infrastructure, incorporated herein by reference in a form approved by the town attorney.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Costick, is there any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Meg Bobbin,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes, resolution does carry. Resolution 66, MOA, Organics Recycling Plant.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh and the city of Plattsburgh have been in communication with each other in an effort to enhance cooperation and to resolve existing matters involving litigation and other issues, now therefore be it resolved, in accordance with the request, therefore, the supervisor is authorized to sign the memorandum of agreement between the city and town regarding the Plattsburgh Organics Recycling Plant, incorporated herein by reference in a form approved by the town attorney.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
So moved.
Wood, and I'll take Bobbin for second. Any discussion? Seeing none. Roll call vote.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Meg Bobbin,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes. Resolution does carry. I'd like to just make one brief statement before considering the need to go into an executive session. I want to thank Deputy Supervisor, Councilperson Meg Bobbin, Trevor Cole, Jim Coffey, Pietra, who has been a special counsel to us, for working as members of the Town of Plattsburgh team. But I want to give a heartfelt thanks to Mayor Rosenquist and his team, particular along with John Rolfe. As many people know, over many weeks, we have worked through a model of collaboration, communication, and compromise. To put it in perspective, it was approximately 62 days that we began to create this model, and it was something that we should all be proud of, and it sets us up for a great opportunity for future communication, collaboration, and compromise. During our last meeting, we met for about 2 hours, and we had the most joyful experience, and I truly mean joyful experience, where we tangented for about 20 minutes talking about just things that we could potentially, move forward on. Nothing, no pen to paper, nothing, signed on the dotted line, but it was just so joyful to talk about partnership. Stay tuned, there's some good things. And, I will end on one final footing to dismiss directly. I've heard it from a couple people, not many, but this Plattsburgh compact and this work is not a setup to any future merger or anything like that. We celebrate the two Plattsburghs, a shared history, but opportunities to collaborate further to do good things that will benefit us mutually. It's a mutually beneficial agreement. So, all right. With that, I would entertain an executive session regarding the work history of two specific individuals. Is there a motion to the effect?
So moved.
Hebert. Is there a second?
Second.
Costick. Can I get a roll call, please?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Meg Bottom,
Yes.
Barbara Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costick,
Yes.
Michael Cashman.
Yes, we will enter at 6:17. I just need to have Kevin turn off the camera in the recording system, pull in the signs, and